Hello everyone, how are we doing today? I haven't filmed a video in like just under a week now and I've honestly missed it. Anyway, today we are going to go ahead and do a Q&A because I have realised I have now put like 6 videos on my channel and you don't really know, like say if you don't know me like in person, then you don't really know me. You just sort of watch this random person who calls herself Sim, and yeah, so I thought I'd just do like a little bit of a Q&A type of thing. So I asked my Instagram friends if there was any questions that they wanted to ask me to get to know me more, and I've chosen some, so here we go. Right then, so first question is, how old am I? I am 21 years old. That feels really old when I say it like that, but I feel 6, so yeah, so basically I'm 21 years old. I'll be 22 on the 25th of August. My hair is just not going well today, is it? Number 2, what is your favourite place to go out for a meal? Obviously currently with the situations going on in the world, obviously we can't go out to eat, but if we could, and I'm making sure that like the first day of lockdown, the first day that we are let free, I actually do this, McDonald's, 100%. Like, I know it's not like a restaurant as such and it's more of like a fast food place, but McDonald's is always and will be my number 1, so yeah, McDonald's. If you could only live with one makeup product, what would it be? I've thought about this one, and I thought about sort of like cheating myself out of the question, because I was going to say an eyeshadow palette that has all of the different colours in, so you could have like pink for like your lips and your blush, and then you could have the brownie colours for your eyes and your eyebrows. Then I thought to myself, no, that's not fair, I actually just need to choose one. So if I could choose one, I think it would have to be like a face product. Like, I've applied a little bit of this stick foundation today because I didn't want to put any makeup on my face. I just wanted to be natural today, hence lack of eyebrows. However, I'm actually going through a bit of a rough time with my skin at the moment, so I've got quite a few blemishes, and I've literally just put a bit of the foundation stick on and I feel a lot better within my appearance now, so I would have to say foundation stick. So yeah, that's that. How are you coping with quarantine and what are you doing to keep busy? Surprisingly, a lot of people would say, oh, I've been watching Netflix, been watching TV. The only time I've watched my actual TV is to watch EastEnders when it's been on. I've not even been on Netflix. Like, I don't know how, but I've just not been on Netflix. What I've been doing is, I've been doing a lot of eating. I have been going on walks because we have a canal right outside of our flat building. So we've been going on walks like along the canal, which has been really nice in good weather. Obviously only for an hour, not even for an hour, because I cannot walk for an hour, I'm that unfit. I cannot walk. I cannot walk for an hour, it's ridiculous. So been going on little short walks. Obviously dyed my hair pink. It came out, by the way, in one wash, so if you are thinking of getting that hair dye, don't expect it to last very long at all, because it literally, all of it came out within one wash, so lasted about 3 or 4 days, but I'm going to do it again. Obviously I've been doing my YouTube, so this will be like the 7th video that I've filmed now, so yeah, I've been doing my YouTube, really enjoying with that. And then I have actually, I don't know whether some of you may have heard of a programme called Waterloo Road. Yeah, I have decided to start that from the beginning, and I'm currently season 2, I think I'm on episode 3 now. So yeah, I've been keeping myself busy. watching Waterloo Road because it's like my favourite programme as a child and still my favourite programme, or one of my favourite programmes as an adult. So yeah. Do you like travelling? I do. I'm not the best of travellers, so I could probably travel for about 2 or 3 hours in the car without feeling like travel sickness. And the most I can do on a plane really is about 4 hours, because by that point I'm like, get me off of this plane now, because I just don't know what it is. I just don't find them comfortable at all. I've been to Australia when I was 3 and I somehow managed to do that, but obviously I think that's just because I forgot what it feels like to be on such a long journey. If I obviously had the opportunity to go to Australia again, I definitely would. And I could actually go if I wanted to, because I've got family there. But yeah, I do like travelling, as in going to different places. I'm just not very good at actual travelling, like being on a plane, being in a car. Did I just say being on a train? Being on a plane, being in a car. I don't know if I said train now or plane, because they both sound the same, but I don't know what I said. I do like going on the train though. So yeah, I like travelling. Have you ever met someone famous? I have. I have actually, I don't think I've met anyone else than the people that I'm thinking of right now, but I've actually met the Vamps. I've actually met them twice. Oh my God, I've met them twice, yeah. So basically, a few years back, me and my friend Lydia, I know you're watching, saying hello, we just went to loads of the Vamps concerts. I don't know what it was. I think it was 2 separate like concerts sort of thing, like tours, 2 separate tours. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, and what we'd do is we'd book the tickets, because we weren't college at that time. We didn't have to book the day off work or anything really, other than like our Primark job, which weren't really hard to get the time off. And it was mainly during the week anyway. So what we'd do is we'd book the concert tickets, then book a hotel room, and then book trains around it, and then met up. Sorry, I just got a notification on my phone. Yeah, we met up, went to the hotel room, and we filmed YouTube videos there as well. I've gone so completely off track. I weren't even supposed to be talking about a concert. The question was, have you ever met someone famous? How have I gone on to that? Basically, yes, I have met the Vamps twice. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find the pictures for you from when I've met them. So if I can find them, I'll insert them now. Yeah, and if you can't tell already, my favourite, I know you shouldn't have favourites, but everyone has a favourite. My favourite was Brad. So yeah, Brad Simpson. He was my phone screen for a few years, could just say that. And half of my teenage laptop is full of images of him, like just him. Yeah. Do you have a boyfriend, and how long have you been dating if you do have one? So, as you may know, if you know me personally, then you'll know this answer. I do currently have a boyfriend. His name is Dom, and we have been together, it'll be 2 years in November. So like about 1.5 years we've been together at the moment. Yeah, so that's that. You may have seen him in a couple of my previous videos. Like, I know that he was in my Boohoo haul try on when I went to him in the bodysuit and the dress. And I think he might make a little appearance in this one actually, because I forgot to say, during quarantine, I actually love to do TikTok as well.
Apparently, if you put your phone to your stomach, you can hear everything that's going on. So I'm going to test that out. You're a fat cunt.
Are you a morning person or a night person? Pretty sure that most of the people that I know will be able to answer that for me, but I am indeed a night person, 100%. It's got even worse during quarantine because I've actually been going to sleep at like 4, 5 a.m. and not waking up until like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is really, really bad, I know, and I do need to sort that out really badly. But, you know, when you just sort of like, that's just what you've got used to. I've never been a morning person ever. The only time I've been a morning person is on either Christmas Day, which even that is sort of like slowly dwindling away as I think last Christmas I got up at like 10 a.m, which is the latest time I've ever got up for me on Christmas, and my birthday. But yet again, that's got later and later as the years have gone. So yeah, I am definitely a night person. I would happily, I mean, because I work in a nursery, I'm not able to do like a night shift or anything. But say if I was in a job that could offer me night shifts, I would 100% go for them hours because I just can't do mornings. I don't know what it is. Me and mornings do not mix. Yeah. Have you ever had any cosmetic surgery or want any? Never had any cosmetic surgery at all. The only operations I've had is on my eye when I was 5. I had a tan in my eye, so I had an operation on that. And I've also had back surgery because I had scoliosis. So it was a scoliosis correction surgery. So if you want a video on my scoliosis journey, just let me know because I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Yeah, cosmetic surgery. I've not really wanted anything done other than them just because they're so big and they actually cause me really bad backache sometimes, and they're just a pain in general. They're just too big. So if I did get something done, I'd probably get a boob reduction. What else would it? I've wanted to get my lips done before, but is that classed as cosmetic surgery? I don't think it is. But I don't want to get my lips done. I'd rather just use a lip plumper because I don't like needles, and I've heard so many horror stories about getting your lips done. It's ridiculous. So obviously, in my personal opinion, at the moment, I would not get any cosmetic surgery done. However, that's just me as a person, and I wouldn't judge anyone who wanted to get cosmetic surgery done, or if they have had cosmetic surgery. As long as it makes you happy, as long as it's what you want to do, then you go for it. And have you ever been in a car accident? I've been in one car accident, which I wasn't driving. My stepmom was driving, and someone went into the back of us. However, when I have been driving personally, I've never had a collision. My car has had a collision, but I haven't. Well, I don't actually have a car anymore. Basically, if you want a full story, I will be able to do a separate video on this story. But basically, for my first car that I owned myself and drove, a bin lorry decided to write my car off. Yeah, a bin lorry went into my car, completely wrote it off. But I will save that for another video for another time, because I'm sure you'd all love to hear about that. And I could probably go on about that subject for a very long time, as it was very time consuming and there was a lot of ins and outs of that story, and it took over my life for a few months. It was a nightmare. So if you want a video on that, just let me know and I'd be more than happy to do it for you. But on that subject, that is the end of today's video. something different, sort of get to know me a bit more as a person. Oh, I was gonna do like a proper like thing then, but that failed because of these things. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoy watching this video. Something different. I quite enjoyed filming it, to be honest. I have got some upcoming content and I have ordered quite a few things to do videos for. However, because of the whole situation, only one thing has actually arrived that I was going to do, and that was my pink hair dye. So I'm still waiting on 3 things to be delivered, and I've been waiting for them for well over a week now. So as soon as they come, I will be filming that video or those videos for you. But until then, yeah, I'll just have to think of something else. Let me know if you want to see any certain videos from me, as I'll be more than happy to do them. Got obviously awesome videos coming up for you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go before I make this video way too long, but I really hope you enjoyed watching and getting to know me a bit more. And yeah, let me know what else you'd like to see on this channel. Please stay safe and do as you're told. And yeah, I have nothing else to say. Stay safe, stay at home, and see you guys soon.